Once upon a time, in a curious little town named Whispering Hollow, nestled between two towering mountains, there lived a peculiar old man named Elwin. To the townsfolk, Elwin seemed like an enigma. He lived in a modest stone cottage at the top of the hill and rarely came down to socialize. His wiry hair was as white as the snow that capped the mountains, and his eyes, a piercing blue, could look right through a person. Rumors about Elwin were as plentiful as the wildflowers in the fields. Some said he was a wizard, having seen his house filled with peculiar contraptions. Others claimed he could weave spells with a single whisper. Regardless of the gossip swirling around him, Elwin was deeply respected, though seldom approached. He was the guardian of the town's mysterious artifact, the Sphere of Nothingness. The sphere sat in the center of his cottage. It was, by all appearances, an ordinary glass orb, but it was said to hold the power of nothing. For a town that had everything it needed, the concept of nothing was unfathomable. Thus, Elwin kept its true nature hidden through vague and mystical responses. For years, the object remained unknown. The townspeople considered it a mere curiosity, while Elwin knew its true potential. One day, a young boy named Aiden, known for his boundless curiosity and vivid imagination, decided to unravel the mystery of the sphere. Aiden was not afraid of tall tales or mystical warnings. Filled with a sense of adventure and armed with nothing but his wits, he climbed Elwin's hill. At first, Elwin was reluctant to entertain Aiden's questions, but found the boy's curiosity and sincerity refreshing. At last, with a gentle smile and a compassionate heart, Elwin decided to give Aiden a glimpse. "What do you see, my boy?" asked Elwin, as they stood before the sphere. Aiden peered into the orb, expecting to see something, but to his surprise, it was just an empty glass sphere with nothing remarkable about it. "There is nothing," he replied, confused but intrigued. Elwin chuckled softly, as if Aiden had uttered something profoundly wise. Nothing," Elwin began, "is the most powerful force of all. It is the silence between notes that makes the music beautiful. It is the space in a painting that gives the subject room to breathe. Nothingness absorbs our worries, our fears, our burdens, and allows us to focus on the essentials, to find beauty in simplicity and elegance in the absence of excess." Aiden was puzzled but fascinated. He listened as Elwin spoke of how nothing could be liberating. He shared stories of the sphere's ability to empty one's mind, to allow creativity to flourish unfettered, to bring peace where chaos once reigned. Days turned into weeks as Aiden visited Elwin, learning the art of embracing nothing. He found his mind clearer, his thoughts more focused. A newfound appreciation for the simplicity in life. The once mundane chores became acts of mindfulness, and everyday sights were now seen with wondrous clarity. In time, Aiden became the town's messenger, spreading Elwin's wisdom on the power of nothing. It was a profound yet simple lesson that transformed Whispering Hollow. The villagers learned to let go, to cherish moments of silence, and to appreciate the simple joys of life. The sphere remained on its pedestal, a symbol of wisdom rather than mystique. And Elwin, with a satisfied heart, watched as his once quiet town thrived, not by filling their lives with things, but by savoring the joy of having just enough. This was the power of nothing, a force more influential than anything they had ever known.